So what makes the Philippines such a great place for veterans like me to come and retire and live in? Today, let's find out. Yo guys, what's up? It's your boy Jesse, and yes, I'm still going to say yo guys despite what that commenter said in one of my videos. I'm going to say it because I want to say it. Hope everybody's doing great today. It's a beautiful day out today as always. Little cloudy, of course. It's the Philippines again, as always, as to be expected. It's cloudy in the Philippines. Today I would like to go over some of the reasons why the Philippines is such a wonderful place for veterans to retire in if they're going to retire. Now, I didn't retire from the military per se. I didn't spend 20 plus years. I only did one contract, but I still have my veteran status, and I can speak on that. And of course, for all of my friends who are in the military for 20 plus years, this could still apply to you. Try to make it as accessible as possible to my brothers and sisters in arms. So let's get into it. One of the best reasons for a veteran to live in the Philippines, especially U.S. veteran, is that you actually do have access to veteran affairs. I know that there's one in Manila. I'm not sure if there's one anywhere else. I live close enough to, it's still an air flight away, but I live close enough to Manila for it not to be that much of a problem if I needed to go. I can call them if I need them and get whatever I need done. So, it's not like I have to call the one in the USA. I guess I can still call the one in the USA based off of my sleep schedule because I don't sleep a whole lot, but the one in Manila works just as well. I've had questions before over a few things, and they have been able to answer it. So I don't see any issue with the VA here in the Philippines. So there's that. And I know that they can talk about, they know about the education benefits, because that's what I've called them over, was the education benefits while I was getting my degree in space studies. Another good reason that these two go hand in hand for my friends and friends who are veterans is that people here are very fluent, can understand you if you speak English, and they're very friendly about that. They like to say hi, they like to talk to you, and they will see that you're there checking out their country, seeing how beautiful the country is, and a lot of them will want to talk to you. Many of them will know English. That's one of the great things about the Philippines that I found, is that English proficiency is very good here. So that's something you don't really have to worry about if you come to retire here in the Philippines, because you can still find enough people who know English to be able to live relatively comfortably and make friends. Not to mention the fact that there are many people from America who have moved to the Philippines, or from other countries, or who are even visiting. There's a lot of visitors too, especially if you go to places like Boracay. You'll see many people who will know English, and you'll fit right. I also want to point out that the Philippines and the USA have close military ties, and not to mention that there are military bases close to the Philippines that you can get to, if you need to for whatever reason. There's always a military base, even if it's not in the Philippines. I think there's some in Guam or some other place. You can go there, although I'm pretty positive that there are military, I don't think there's any army bases, but I think there are Navy bases, maybe Air Force bases here in the Philippines. The Filipino Army and the American Army actually get along pretty good, so that's something that you don't have to worry about. And if you want to go see some of those bases if they let you in. You can. I don't get homesick, and I've had no real interest in doing that. I pretty much immersed myself solely in the Filipino culture, but you can do that if you want to. This is one that there's some natural beauty here in the Philippines. There are places that the mountains, the beaches, and then the warm weather. Nature plays a lot in making this place a very comfortable place to retire at, and it's a place that I think many of my veterans, many people, not even just veterans, but many people would really enjoy living in a country like this, especially if you do not like weather. It's nice and warm. I will say right now the weather feels amazing, especially when the wind's blowing. The weather feels absolutely amazing. I love the warm weather. I hate cold. Many of you know the only complaint weather-wise I have is how much it rains, but not gonna lie, that really hasn't happened as much as it did when I first got here. So I think we're going through a dry season, maybe. I'm not sure, but it's great. It's fun. It's a nice country to retire in. If you just don't want to deal with the cold, you like the warm, you like the beauty of mountains and beaches, this is your place. And I think two more things I'll go over. One of them is I've had somebody comment before about safety issues. I've not had to deal with that. I don't live a life of fear. Maybe if I am afraid, I'll probably still the type of person who would keep on going because I don't live my life in fear. But there are people who say that it's not safe. I have never felt that, especially in the province area. I have felt very safe here. I really enjoy it here. I've not felt threatened by anyone. Everyone has been very friendly. I just haven't been in the mountains yet, which is where I want to go. With my fiance, she's the one that's afraid to go there. I haven't felt scared. I haven't felt threatened for any of that while here. I would say that that's another reason to come here. How cheap it is and how safe it is and how friendly the people are. The final reason I'll give is that Filipino people, they don't have a lot. They can live off very little and still be happy. However, if you come here on a retirement visa and you want to give back, it's easy to give back. It's easy to be able to help people here in the Philippines. You got to be careful. I'm sure there are many people just out to scam, and of course, you got to make sure you pay attention to local customs and laws. It's okay, to come here and retire and get a sense of purpose by helping the local people of the country. That's probably one of the biggest reasons to move here, is that it's so easy to help people in the Philippines if you retire here, because you are able to have money, what they would consider a lot of money, and you can live comfortably, probably half of that, if not even less, and you can use that to help the local community. So there's that giving that support to those in need. It helps give a sense of purpose. And those are some of the reasons why I think retiring to the Philippines is a wonderful idea for veterans. There's many other reasons, I'm sure. If you comment what reason you think, or if you think any of my reasons are wrong, leave a comment, let me know. With that, guys, like and subscribe. Know that you're valuable and you matter. God bless and peace.